world's best match racers are in Korea's Gyeonggi province for the third round of the World Match Race Tour. After a first day shakedown, the crews will be ready to push the speedy Korea Match 36ers to their limits. The stakes have stepped up a notch as the sailors leave the dock on race 2, chasing one of the biggest purses on the match racing circuit. We've got Torvar Murski here with his Murski racing team from Australia. He's up against Francesco Bruni from Italy.
Another flag, that one's coming. So they're coming thick and fast from Azura that time.
Yellow penalty.
Yellow flag, that's a penalty. That's a penalty against Bruni. Coming up to 17 seconds to go as Bruni now comes up underneath Murski. Murski reaching down at the top. Murski looks early to the start to me. You'll have to dip. Up goes the flag again. Now here comes, it's cut and thrust. We can see Francesco Bruni, green flag. So off the line it'll be Murski leading Bruni. Bruni has a penalty against him, and a late tack at that windward end has really cost the Italian. Coming down to the finish, Torvar Murski from Western Australia goes across to take his win against Francesco Bruni.
Yeah, obviously we really needed to win some more of our races. We were only 1 from 3, and you know, it's going to be tough to make the top 8 here, so it felt good to get a win on our belt. The start was really crucial with that one.
We're now going to our feature race in Flight 8, which is Mathieu Richard up against Torvar Murski. Mathieu Richard, having trailed Torvar Murski, is now clinging on to his lead.
Here we go again. It looks like Richard, in this amount of both boats gull winging. You can see Torvar Murski now flying the Jenica from the Clue. Now they're jibing properly, so Murski jibe complete. Well, it's all on, there's not far to go.
Yes, well, I'm not sure if he's got luffing rights. I think they had an overlap and they completed the jibe, so he's got luffing rights until Murski gets clear here.
Flag.
Yellow flag. So Murski's been penalised.
It cleared us anyway, it didn't even hit.
On the line. Are you serious, says Torvar Murski.
It was a very exciting match, I think. A lot of calls, a lot of situations, and well, we won the start, so we were ahead. And unfortunately, the Libo was not the good defend on the first beat, so they passed us at that point. And then during the first run, we sailed with the jibe, with the kite on a butterfly, and it was very good. We managed to pass them at that point.
Back out on the racecourse, and Ian Williams was chasing his 5th straight victory when disaster struck. Adam Minoprio looks over at the opposition, and he's getting ready if he hasn't got... no. Is he going to cross?
Ian Williams is looking very strong, coming back on port. So I think we've got a lead change here. Minoprio wanted the right, he went all the way across, and Ian Williams has got on the lead against Adam Minoprio. I think it's more the velocity shift as opposed to a wind shift to be ahead of Adam Minoprio at Mark 1. They're on the mark. Ian Williams is on the mark, and I think he's picked the mark up. It could be around the keel. Ian Williams has really got it wrong at the top mark.
Under the water, obviously, there was a tail or a loose bit of mooring line that just snagged our keel and, you know, and sucked the mark into us.
But Adam Minoprio coming down towards the finish, a come-from-behind victory against Ian Williams.
Unfortunately for Ian, he didn't take into account the tide's gone out and there's extra 3 metres of line on these marks, and so he went too close and hooked the mark, and that really just gave us the race.
So, Korea Match Cup 2010, the round-robin results so far. This is after 11 flights. Mathieu Richard tops the table, having dropped just the 1 point. Then he's followed by Adam Minoprio and Ian Williams, level on 4-1. And this is the top of the table with Johnny Berntsen, Bjorn Hansen and Torvar Murski rounding out the top 6.